What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I wanted to make a quick update about how my vegan diet went, if it went at all, and then where I am right now at my journey. And I'm gonna start with saying that I did not complete the 30-day challenge of being vegan, mainly because I probably did it wrong because my body shut down after 2 weeks. And by shutting down, I mean I thought I got a food poisoning. Could have very well been a food poisoning. It could have been lack of vitamins. Could have been that I'm just eating not enough of the right stuff that I should be eating, and also could have been just for me just doing it not the right way. And when I say I didn't do it the right way, it means really I just flipped the switch and I started being vegan, and that's not how you do it. You want to ease into things slowly. You don't want to just completely do 180 and just try some new diet. So instead, I should have taken it very slow, bit by bit, and get into that slowly, and hopefully that would have been maybe a little bit better. The other thing that I personally noticed is during the 2 weeks, nothing really has improved much aside from the fact that I was kind of worried about what I'm going to eat next. I was always thinking about what I'm allowed, what I'm not allowed, and it really limited me. I'm sure there's lots of recipes. I'm sure there's many ways to create yourself enjoyable meals, but I got to a point that I don't have time to cook either way. Plus, like looking around at restaurants that have different menus and so on, there's just so many restaurants around me here that can offer variety of things for vegan people. And I mean, at some point, I kind of got tired of it. I didn't want to keep trying new things and overpay for things that I'm not sure what I'm even getting. Some things I didn't even like to eat. Like it was just purely not something I enjoyed. So it got to the point that my body said, you know what, that's enough. And I was practically glued to the bathroom for about 2 days straight slash sleeping. My one Sunday was pretty much a write-off. I was sleeping the entire day or trying to sleep because I didn't want to keep moving and going to the bathroom. So bottom line is, did not enjoy that. Started eating normal again the next day. Slowly, obviously, because I was trying to not make my stomach upset again. I was eating like very easy stuff like soup, adding a little bit of meat to it, and having lots of rice. And over time, over the next 2 days after that or 3 days after that, things started to get a little bit better. And then I started to eat meat normally, and quite honestly, my mood improved too because I wasn't as I don't want to say depressed, but I wasn't worried about can I eat this, can I not eat that. So bottom line is back to normal, starting to eat as I used to. And what I have noticed is that my psoriasis didn't get any worse. What I did pay attention to is about my stress. So I was actually going through a condo purchase, and I was also going through a new business idea I was developing. And all of that combined just made it a little bit more stressful than normal. So what I really, really try to focus on is I'm gonna go walk my dog. I'm gonna spend more time with my dog. I'm gonna go maybe chill out more with friends. I'm gonna try no drinking, by the way. I was just meaning like meaningful hangouts, like go for a walk or maybe just have some casual dinner, nothing fancy, right? And what I noticed is that based on me just coming down my nerves and like focusing on me and not just focusing on hey how can I cure this and do my business all the time, focusing on taking the moments to relax. I even went to the hot tub the other day just to chill, sit in nice hot water and just forget about the trouble in my life. And essentially, it did help from the relaxation standpoint. I know hot tubs are not the best for us because it opens the pores too much and then the skin gets dry and blah blah blah. But I was like, I'm gonna do it anyways because I feel like if we keep fighting our psoriasis, like by not eating certain things or by eliminating things or by doing certain actions, it actually might be a closed loop and we keep bringing it back. So I was like, hey, let me try to clear my mind too, and that because that's essentially where everything comes from. Aside from the gut, we all know it comes from the gut. But if you clear your mind a little bit too, it's all gonna help, right? So clearing the gut is one thing, clearing your mind is gonna be another. That will all contribute to you getting better. So I figured I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna try to still do what I have to do during the day, but then take the moments, like whether it's an hour at a time, 2 hours, whatever it is, to just focus on clearing my head as much as I can. Now, obviously, I've just started this, so I can't tell you for sure if I see results or not. But one thing for sure is I'm still eating what I used to eat before. Like I'm getting back to my normal self, not vegan anymore. But do I completely don't believe it works? I mean, it's tough to say. It hasn't worked for me. I haven't done it long enough to say if it would. I did only 2 weeks of it. One thing I can tell you is I didn't enjoy it. I feel like it might have put me in a slighter depression. I don't have depression, but it might have put me in that area, thinking like I can't eat certain things. So it wasn't enjoyable. And plus, I was always thinking what restaurant I can go to with my friends. So that kind of put me in a weird space too. So bottom line is, I don't think it worked for me, although it's not enough time to judge that. So if you're currently doing vegan diet, don't completely rule it out. Just don't jump right into it like I did. Go slowly into it, test things out, and then if it does seem to help, then start by maybe introducing things back, or stay vegan. It's not bad for you after all, right? Now, I'm not eating dairy. Like, I'm completely cutting it out. Even now, like, out of habit, I'm trying to remember to just do vegan stuff here and there. Like, for example, if I get a protein shake, I'll ask for vegan protein shake instead of having the regular dairy in it. And that little things here and there will help. I try not to avoid. I'm trying to avoid cheese. I'm trying to avoid dairy in general as much as I can. That's, in my opinion, the main contributor. Could be gluten too. I'm not really having any gluten anyways. Most of the stuff around me is already gluten free. But if I do have some gluten here and there, I am not gonna fuss too much about it. So no dairy, no gluten, no red meat really are the main three things that I follow. Of course, no alcohol and processed food. That's by default. I don't even count those. That's how I'm maintaining things to at least not get worse. I know you probably see the thing here under my eye. That just recently came out about a week or two ago, if I remember correct. Not entirely sure why or how, or maybe I've scratched it and that's how it developed to that, which is another thing you shouldn't be doing. But hey, hopefully things will improve going forward with my new kind of technique that I'm trying here, which really is not much of a technique. It's just clear your head, eat well, exercise, just try not to stress about everything in life, and it should technically improve. I been slacking on the UVB light, which I probably should get into, but I will get back into it again, doing it daily, weekly, and so on. But I'm trying to really not rely on it, because at the end of the day, this is just a tool to like hide the problem, not to fix it. I'm really trying to fix it here. But I'm enjoying reading all your comments. I'm learning stuff new from you guys as well. Leave a comment below as to what you're working on right now, and if my vegan diet at all sparked any thoughts that you had. Are you currently doing a vegan diet? I would like to know where you are with your journey. Otherwise, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get the next update that I'm going to release about what food I ate and so on. And then hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.